155 press conference. When typing a question, please use the same name as on your display. Use the chat function on the right side of your screen to type in your question. You must type "I have a question" along with your name and affiliation. Andrey, congratulations. If you just look at the video board in front of you, we are going to bring in Chris from usopen.org. Chris, you are live with Andrey.
Yeah, Andrey, congrats on reaching week 2. Question about all 3 of the Russian men, which are doing so well of late. Daniil looks like he's going to be winning. Karen's in a tough battle with de Minaur. But in your own words, can you tell me what makes those 2 players so good? So can you tell me what you like about Karen's game and what you like about Daniil's game? What makes these guys so special, in your opinion?
First of all, thank you for congratulations. And well, then let's start with Karen, because I'm practicing with him quite often, and we used to practice together for a couple of years. I mean, for sure, have really good serve, especially really good percentage of the serve and placement. He can serve everywhere. Second serve is really hard, so it's not easy to attack. So even sometimes maybe his first serve doesn't go well, he's still serving really hard second one. So and then it's tough to break him anyway. Really great backhand, really great. He's hitting really hard cross court, and he can change down the line with the backhand from any position, any positions. And then he's a fighter. He always try to fight. He always try to, even if he doesn't feel well, he's still fighting. And in the end, he's great player. I mean, in the end, he is where he is. He's top 15. Oh, he was top 10. So in the end, and Daniil, yeah, have amazing serve, have amazing return, have amazing legs, and unbelievable fighter. He brings all the balls. He fights no matter what. His backhand, I mean, not even the backhand, his style of the game is really, really unusual. So you cannot rush with him. He forces you to play not your style of the game. He forces you to play a little bit slower. He forces you to wait more, to play longer rallies. And many players maybe in one moment after 1 hour playing this type of game, type of style, they start to stress, they start to give up, they start to rush, they start to go for the shots, try to play shorter rallies, and in the end they miss more than they make. And in the end, that's amazing style of the game of Daniil. That's how he become top 3.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's now continue on the video board, and let's go to Andrew from the ATP Tour. Andrew, you are live with Andrey.
Congratulations, Andrey.
Thank you.
Just a 2-parter. Sure. How did you think you played today? What were you happiest with? And then obviously in the first tournament you came back, you had a tricky opponent. Did you do anything special during the time between then and the US Open, or what did you do to get into your best form?
I mean, I will start about the match. I was quite happy with my performance today, that I was quite focused, that I didn't really give a chance to my opponent to come back. I mean, in the second set he come back, but then I played again one good game at the 5-4, and then I played since the beginning of the third set till the end of the match. I was completely focused. I was trying to win every game because I didn't want it to happen what happened in the second set, that he come back and he had chances. So I was trying to play since the beginning till the end all the match, and I was quite happy that with my performance. And Can you can you repeat the second question?
No problem. No problem.
Sorry.
Obviously, in your first, that's okay. In the first tournament back, you had sort of a
Yeah.
tricky matchup.
Yeah, now I remember.
That was someone you lost
Yeah.
to before.
Yeah, so
So what did you do in between then and now?
basically, I mean the first tournament, yeah, was not easy opponent against Sevens, and after such a long break, I was too much nervous. I was really tight, and I couldn't handle it. And Evans was playing really great match, especially after such a long break, and he deserved to win. And so basically nothing. I was just practicing the same way, just accepting the things, accepting that might happen the same thing during the US Open, and that's it. So because I was practicing well even before Cincinnati, I was feeling the ball well. I was playing and with the great guys, and I was feeling the ball well. So there was no problem. I cannot say that I was preparing not really good, or I was feeling something not good, and then I played bad Cincinnati. No, I was playing and practicing really well, but just happened that I couldn't handle the tension, and here opposite, I was practicing well and everything was great, and in the end, almost since the first match, I started to play more or less good, and match by match, I'm playing better and better.
Okay. Thank you very much, Andrew. Let's continue on the video board, and let's go to Peter from ESPN.com. Peter, you are live.
Andrey, hi. I'm curious to know, did you sign Novak Djokovic's and Pospisil's letter and kind of application for the player organization? And also, what do you think the real mission of this organization should be or is?
Hello. For the moment, I didn't sign nothing because, first of all, I have zero education in these kind of questions, in these kind of details. So I wanna, first of all, I wanna know exactly all the details. What is the plan of them? How they are seeing the things? What exactly they wanna do? Then I wanna know all details from the ATP. Why also some top players they are against this? Why? I don't know. I just want to know exactly all the information. Then I want to talk with my team, and then I will make a decision. Because in my case, I have no education in this, so I don't really even understand what's going on. Because I mean, the way Vasek and Novak saying the things, they're saying really good things, and of course, when you hear what they are saying, you want to support them. But in the end, you don't, because you don't have, especially me, I don't have zero education. I cannot just go straight without knowing all the little details, and so I need to know everything before I will decide something.
How will you get this education? How can you find out both sides of this story in a fair way and make a decision?
First of all, to talk with everyone, I mean, from both sides. Then second thing, to talk for sure someone from my team who knows in this how works this political things, and then already to talk with my team and make a decision.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Let's continue on the live board and go to Reem from DPA. Reem, you are live with Andrey.
Hi, Andrey.
Hi.
Andrey, you've had a very strong first week, haven't dropped a set, but you've kind of been flying under the radar a little bit in comparison to a lot of some of the other players who are talked about more. I'm wondering for you, how do you feel about being under the radar? Do you prefer it that way, or do you thrive on also a little bit more attention?
To be honest, I mean, about that I won 3 matches in 3 sets. I think I was a little bit lucky. It's just happened this way, and so there's nothing much to say. Sometimes will happen opposite. Sometimes I will win matches in 5 sets, like was happening before. But in the end, the most important is result. And about the second part, to be honest, I'm fine with both ways. When I don't have at all attention, and when people expect something, because in the end I try to focus on myself. I try to focus on the things that I need to do, and in the end it's part of our sport. Every time someone will have more attention, someone will have less attention. If I will play with a better player than me, he will have more attention, so he will be more under the pressure. When someone lower ranking is going to play against me, I will have more attention. So it's a part of the sport, and it's normal.
Just one last question from me. You have the Spanish coach. You train in Spain. I'm wondering what kind of I guess mentality, or what are the positives do you get from the kind of Spanish school of thought in tennis?
I would say my coach have. I mean, I don't know what is Spanish tennis school or something. I mean, when I was kid, they always know this guy went to play in a Spanish tennis. But in the end, when I arrived to Spain, there was, to Fernando, there was no Spanish school or tennis. I mean, they know which player I am, so they try to improve my skills. They know that I'm not gonna go 5 meters behind the line, and I'm not gonna spin the ball all over the court. It's not my style of the game. So they're not trying to teach me Spanish game or school. They know which player I am, so they try to improve the things that I need to improve. And what he teach me everything. The way he see tennis is amazing. It's something that I never heard from any coach. The way he understand tennis, the way he understand mentality. I mean, even when he was player, I think he was. I mean, first of all, he was really talented, and but he had one of the best eyes on tour. The way he saw the ball, even he know before player will make decision, he knew already where this player is gonna hit, and he was already waiting there. And it was amazing from him how he was reading the game. And so, I mean, he's trying to to teach me, but I'm not that smart like him for the moment to understand it. But little by little, I hope I start to learn.
Thank you, Reem. Let's continue on the board. Let's go to Cindy from the New York Times. Cindy, you are live.
Hi, Andrey. 3 years ago, you became the youngest quarterfinalist since Andy Roddick almost 20 years ago. Last year, you beat Kyrgios and you beat Tsitsipas. What is it about the U.S. Open that brings out the best in you as compared with the other majors you've played in, especially in this crazy year here?
I mean, all the majors are really special for me, but yeah, looks like with the US Open I have a special relationship. But yeah, the atmosphere here always been great, and a lot of people are coming to support, and it's always amazing. No matter where you go, which restaurant, you see always tennis, and something. I don't know, in this atmosphere, you start to enjoy much more. I mean, this year, of course, it's not the same, but still, they're trying to do best out of it, and I think they are doing. And yeah, I mean, it just happens. I was trying to do my best to win these matches, and in the end, I did well. But yeah, there's still so many things to improve, so many things to learn, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
But so many players have had to adapt this year and have struggled doing that because it's such a different U.S. Open. How have you mentally made the change from everything you said, not going to the restaurant, not having the fans?
I mean, because when I was on quarantine, I was having the same situation. I was living almost in a bubble. I was going only to the tennis court and then to the apartment, and like this for almost 5 months. So in the end, here after the quarantine that I have been through, this looks amazing because here you have so many things to do on site, and then in a hotel you have also so many things. You have game rooms, and plus I don't know, people in general that you can talk finally, and yeah, I mean, of course it's really sad that we cannot play in front of the crowd. That it's really sad and it's really tough, but after 5 months it's better. I mean, better to start at least with something, you know. Better to start than to wait maybe 4 or 5 more months, and yeah, something like that.
Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Last question will be going to Ubaldo. Ubaldo of La Nazione, you have the last question for Andre.
Ciao.
You are live. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao, Andre. Ciao. Well, you played in Italian today. How was it, and what do you expect against Berrettini if Berrettini wins, since you lost to Berrettini last year here at the
Yes.
New York? Do you see him improving?
Let's talk first about Caruso. I knew it's gonna be, I mean, tough match because I know how competitive he is. That he is a fighter. That he have really amazing legs. He tried to bring all the balls back, and I was thinking that it's gonna be really tough match, but then somehow when I went on court, I started to feel the ball well. Maybe he was a little bit more tight, and something, I don't know, everything was going fast on my side, and in the end I was able to keep it under control, to don't bring him back in the game, and in the end I was able to finish the match with the confidence. And about Matteo, if he wins, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be the same stage like last year, and it's gonna be the same match, the same round. The only difference is gonna be that last year I think I was more under the pressure. I think or not. No, I don't think. I don't remember.
You were the favorite.
Maybe yes, because I don't remember which ranking I was at that moment. But I think, yeah, maybe I was the more under the pressure, and now he did last year semifinals. So now I have no pressure. He have all the pressure. So we'll see how it's gonna be. But for sure, I hope it's gonna be interesting match, and I hope people will enjoy to watching it.